Alright, so this is Weapon of Choice, which is one of the new community games thanks to the launch of the XNA on 360. I know it's a lot of acronyms or whatever, but let's just go ahead and get through it. So you got two difficulties right here, normal and hard. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. I'll just go with normal because the game's already hard as hell. You've got 3 different characters to begin with. Each one controls a little bit different. They all have the same basic abilities, which is 2 weapons. Their, quote, weapon of choice, and I think it's an assault rifle. All the weapons have secondary abilities. If you tap X here, you'll be able to see a schematic of the weapon, and you can go here and it kind of details what it does. So let's just go with this guy. Once you're in the screen, you can actually just test out your characters, see what they can do. Yeah, so there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get through it. I don't know if the storyline's any good. As you might have seen, I have like 20 minutes locked into the game, so, you know, can't speak too much for that. And the loading screen right here kind of gives you some information on things that you can do that you might not have known, like a tutorial or whatever. Even though it's super hard to see right now, it's fine. There's something else. The triggers. The L trigger is the jump button in this game, which is a little bit different from normal. Right trigger shoot. I think it's the right bumper switches weapons. And the sticks, left stick moves, right stick aims. Alright, so you might be noticing now that there's some pretty colors here. It's kind of like one of those Lisa Frank books, I guess. A few different enemy types. There's something in the game that's called Death Brushing, which is that right there. If you're going too slow, well, yeah, I died anyway, but if you're about to get hit, the game slows down so you can kind of move out of the way. From that, if you die in a mission, you do get to switch out between the characters that you have left, so let's just take Blackman, yay! This right here, wow, lets you target a missile and whatever just killed whoever. In case you're wondering, that's one of the casualties you'll find in the level, which is another operative that you can pick up. If you already have somebody, like I do right now, which is another person, you have to just pick one of them to save. The other one kind of gets stuck on one, so. Let's see what else. There's the spider attack too, which is something they advertise. We don't really explain much. As you can probably see, I'm stuck to the wall right now, thanks to the spider attack. All it does is basically let you climb up and down walls. You can kind of pull out a little bit, go back in. LOL, oh my gosh, I made a sexual joke. Okay, anyway. Yeah. See if I can actually pull off this death brushing right. Yeah, I made it. Yeah, there you go. So that's death brushing, in case you're wondering. one, they give you the option to take different paths through some of the levels. So here's a little bit of the story. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to skip it. There we go. But as you can see, here's what happens. Gives you these two paths, the strip mine and the high trees, and it tells you which way you have to go. Now, in most games, this would be pretty straightforward, where, you know, you just go in a direction and that's it. But not for this game. No, you actually have to continue the level until you make it through to the end. So I'll just go with the strip mines, a little bit faster to get there. Whoops. And that's in case you're wondering what that little explosion is when I jump. He shoots out, I guess, super firepower awesomeness. I don't really know what to call it. It's just an explosion that happens when he double jumps. There we go. And on to the next part. I know my screen's going crazy right here, but what this is, at the end it'll tell you who you saved, how long it took you to finish the level. And, well, here you go. That's the second level, and that's kind of an overview of the entire game, for the most part, what you can see anyway. Zoom in, zoom out, whatever you want to do. I don't really understand why you'd want to, you know, change and mess with this too much, but yeah. Anyway, so that was the first level of Weapon of Choice, and one of the better XNA games I played. I mean, if you guys have the change, I'd say pick it up, or at least check out the demo. It's